Hello YouTube. I'd like to go through my EDC, what I have in my car, I guess you can call it, as well as the rubbish. Well, first of all, what you see is here I've got my torch. It's an LED torch. It takes two AAA batteries and it's quite bright for night time, so it won't give you a perfect light like the sun, but you know, it looks better than nothing. Here I've got some fuel tablets as well as some paper inside. Starting fires, you get the point. I've got my survival bracelet with a ferro rod on it. It's not exactly the biggest ferro rod you'll see. It's about an inch big and it gets the job done. Here I've got a spare cigarette lighter. It's not a Zippo, but then again, anything's good. You can also use the tin for, suppose you can make charcoal off, small Altoids tin kind of thing, even though it's not an Altoids tin. Here I've got some playing cards, keep your mind happy, keep occupied and keep them little hands at bay. Here I've just got a aerial was broken off my roof, thanks to the car wash. Here I've got some beautiful gel, eggs, paints, you name it. Here I have another torch. It takes 3 AAA batteries. It's got 3 settings. Your normal settings, which are light, strobe and SOS. So that's kind of cool to have. Here I've got the Mr. Sponge. I suppose your sponge can be used, but except for wiping down your windows, you can use the sponge inside. Put it inside a straw, make yourself a makeshift survival straw. Never tried it, but it's an idea I have. This one is a bandana, what I got from Japan. It's got the Japanese Mount Fuji on it, as well as the Great Wave, as they call it. It's quite big. It's not your average size bandana. It is about 2 foot big, I guess. You can make it into a makeshift sling, with some safety pins and what have you. And coming down here, I've got a spare Zippo lighter, which is busted. Keeping it as spares. Still got the cotton wool inside, so I suppose that can always come in handy with all the Vaseline you have inside the car. Yeah, you get the idea. Next to it, I've got a box of matches. You can make it waterproof by dipping it in wax, but I can't be bothered since I've got my ferrocerium rod as well. I've got my Zippo lighter here with its nice little pouch, what I picked up cheap. And yeah, attach that onto your belt, take it with you. You get the idea. Coming across here is my, obviously, water. Here I've got some change, sunglasses, headphones. I suppose you can use it for snaring. You won't catch a deer with it, like, but you know what I mean. Small animal, small game. I've got some charger wire. It's no good to me. The same thing. Snares, trapping. You get the idea. Next to it, I've got some sterilizing hand sanitizer, I should say. Get my words out properly. Next to it, I've got some paracetamol tablets, some perfume. Smell nice. Never know who's gonna be in the woods. Mrs. Red Riding Hood, you never know. Here I've got some gloves, fingerless gloves and some warm gloves. I'm going to put some more stuff here, but I haven't really decided on that yet. Here I've got some tissues, wipe your backside, snotty nose, fire starter. Yeah, you get the idea again. I've got some antibacterial wipes here. You know what that's for. Some spare masks, butt wipes, baby wipes. Sorry. Keeping hygiene clean and what have you. In there, got my cap. In the back, I've got some water containers. I'll show you that in a minute. There you go, I've got some water. This is kind of cool. It's all there, some more here. It's jump leads, more bags, carrying firewood, what have you. Here I've got some food, sweet corn, more antibacterial wipes, cans of tuna, more tissues, window visor. I suppose you can make it into a makeshift fishing net, I suppose, where you bring fish in. But if not, you can always use it as charcloth. Bring up to temperature. I've got an umbrella. And my daughter's passed. So that's got a magnetic strip on it. As I forgot to mention, in my card I have got some change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. £6.20, which is about $7.50 in the US, I think. I've got 2 safety pins. So yeah, I keep them handy, you know, for the sling, in case someone gets injured or I get injured. So yeah, that's another thing I like to bring up. Always keep some change in your car and see what takes it from there. Magnetic P, what we stick on the car, just shows people you've passed, show off a bit, and hopefully not have any accidents or dodgy drivers crash into you, so you braked. We've got 2 magnetic strips on the back. If you have a needle, magnetize it, use it as a compass, stick one in your bag. Always comes in handy, I should say. Yeah, if you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and hopefully next time I'll show you my mini bug out bag, what I have. Not a lot of people have them. So this is Point Zero Survival, signing out.